Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to give you a halfway point. Well, I don't know whether we're halfway. We might be, you know, I'd like to think more than halfway, but we might be under halfway through our X-Piles season 3 series. I just thought I would give you a bit of an update of how we're getting on. So if you recall, I mean, my pile was absolutely huge. You know, I couldn't even sort of barely see over it. So it's come down really considerably, as you can probably see. It's way smaller. This is our pile that I've dug out ready for today's video, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a kind of progress update of how we're getting on. So hopefully, you know, your pile is diminishing just like mine if you are working with me doing this. So I'm just going to put the camera up. Okay, now I've actually lost track of whether we're up to episode 4 or 5, to be honest. But yeah, we're certainly quite a way in. So I've dug out another pile and put this on my desk. Definitely for me, this is the easiest way so that I can kind of like sort through things and see how we're getting on. So I've got a paper bag here ready for decorating. So, you know, straight away, this is an ephemera piece needing decorating. I've got here some vellum, which I've stitched onto book pages. Now, I think I had done this to make envelopes. So we could make those straight away today, to be honest, and then they would be done. So let's put that one side. Got another paper bag there for decorating. This was going to obviously be a side strip, and that's as far as I've got with that. So put that there. This, oh, just little scraps. They need coffee dyeing, so I can just clip those. So another clip. No wonder I'm running out of clips. So they're for coffee dyeing. So I'm going to just put those to one side. This was a project that I have got in the pipeline, but I'm not sure whether I have filmed it yet. Well, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually. We've got some more fabric here, so I'll just put this to one side. I've got a little flower, another little flower, so they can go in my flower pot straight away. Not my flower pot, my flower that I keep my fake flowers in. Got a tassel there, so I keep my tassels in my drawer. I'll just put that straight away now. Okay, I don't know what I was making with that, but maybe a pocket. I don't know. So yep, let's just put that to the side. Okay, so we've got some kind of scraps there. Let me just put these flowers up on the side, ready to go in the pot. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, I don't know quite what I was planning on doing with these, but I'll put those in my scraps bin for doing some collage. I've got some envelopes there, little piece there. I mean, to be honest, well, I should really keep that because I do really like using the internal envelope. So I'll put that over there to be clipped with my coffee dyed papers, ready for kind of making ephemera type pieces. This one, or these, I'm going to put away with my envelopes. This I've got doubled up onto book page, so we could make something with that. So let's keep the things that we're going to play around with today kind of to one side. I've got some double side paper there that I've printed double sided, so I'll put that up on the side with all my papers. Oh, some more decorative edge strips, so put these kind of together to produce some of those. Just a little scrap there. Oh, I've got a paper bag here with some clusters. Oh, that must have been, I don't know what that's for. So yep, I'll just put that out the way to use those clusters. Okay, got here just another kind of scrap type piece, so we'll put that to one side. Another envelope, another little kind of scrap of paper. Got some ribbon. Oh, that's cute. I'll put that up on my hook behind my desk with all my ribbons and things. Yep. Okay, put the envelope there in my lap, ready to be put with my envelopes. Oh, I've got this. This must have been going to be a little button embellishment, and I've obviously never finished that. So I could put that with that, and we'll try and finish those today. Just some little bits there for sort of fussy cutting and using. So I'll just put those to the side. I've got some fabric. Oh, some sari silk. So let's get rid of that. Got some lace. We'll just keep that laying around because we might use it. Another envelope. Oh, some more lace. Just lace bits. I'll just put those to the side. Put that there. What's this? Another envelope. Put that to go with the envelopes. Oh, another piece ready for like a filler for a journal. So I put that in my, you know, ready-made fillers. box. Some more lace, put that to one side. This was going to be one of those hearts, which I did a tutorial a long time ago for those. Where should I put that? Well, I'll put that on the side, but I need to kind of do that quite quickly before I mislay it again. Again, some more scraps. Again, another piece for coffee dyeing, so I'll just put that clipped in with these bits. Okay, so this can go with my coffee dyed pieces ready to be made into like bits of ephemera and things. Oh, this was obviously, yeah, just some plain book page. I've got here some paper. Oh, that one just needs coffee dyeing, and that's one of those coffee dyed sheets which I used to include when I did my full kits more rather than the collection pages. So we could back some tags or something onto that. So perhaps I'll keep that to one side, and this one I'll just put with the needing coffee dyeing pile. So like that. Okay, what's this? Oh, some greaseproof paper, and that's always nice. Let me put that in with the bits for ephemera. I've got some little foldy out pieces. They're great for folios. Ah, this was one of those hearts that I was talking about. So yeah, I'll put that up with that, and then can use those. Oh, this has been coffee dyed, look. So yeah, we can make some things with those. Put that to one side. I mean, I'm being over ambitious how much I think we're going to manage to play around with in this video, but I must have been making a pocket with that, so I put that to one side as well. These can go in my scraps bin, as can this. There's a pocket needing finishing off, you know, decorating, so I'll put that in my lap, ready to go in my finishing off ephemera box. Got a decorative edge strip there, again needs finishing, so I'll just put that with the edge strips. Oh, a little scrap of coffee dyed paper. Oops, put that to one side. Fabric, more fabric. Oh, more fabric. There we go. Fussy cutting, fussy cutting, fussy cutting. So put those in my fussy cutting box. Which, oh my goodness, what have I done with it? Oh, here. I put it to the left rather than the right. So it's like, where's that gone? There we go, it's there. This one we made in a mass making. I mean, I could do some more things on this, to be honest, but yeah, I'll put that with the finishing ephemera bits. Put that in my lap. Okay, this is another one of those for a tag bag, which I found one of those yesterday, didn't I? Or in the last video, I think. So yeah, that's still there. So they need finishing off. So I'll put those, you know, as potential things we might do today. Right, these are a bunch of ready fussy cut pieces. So they can go in my little container. Oh, more fabric, more fabric. Oh, another one of those hearts, and another one of those hearts. Okay, a wipe. So yeah, this is handy. I'm accumulating some dried wipes. Okie dokie. That's obviously for decorative edge strips again. Oh, beautiful. This is one of those, you know, envelopes with the tie, sort of envelope booklets. So again, that needs decorating and finishing. So I'll put that in my lap with my finishing ephemera pieces. That's a, yeah, another envelope needing finishing. So I'll put that in my lap as well. That's just a little piece to make sort of a cluster. I'll put that to the side. Oh, a very cute little paper bag there. Put that to decorate. That one's been coffee dyed, so I'll put that with the coffee dyed papers. What's this? A couple of bits there. Okay, I'll put those to one side. Sheet there, put that to one side as well. Oh, right. Did do this quite a long time ago, and I did a video. I'm not sure where the video's gone, to be honest. I'm not sure whether I actually still have it on any, you know, phone or device, or whether I uploaded it, but yeah, we could make something with that. So let's put that to one side. Oh, this needs finishing. It's one of those little snippet roll type pieces that we did with the squares, which I quite liked. Admittedly, this has now been floating around on my desk for so long, it's now got damaged. But that's okay, because we could just glue things over that, and that would, you know, stick that back together. So put that like that. Oh, that needs finishing off. Got some doily there. That can go in with my coffee dyed bits. We've got more fussy cut in there. What's this piece? Oh, what is this piece indeed? Okay, so that's just some coffee dyed bits. Okay, that's an envelope which needs kind of finishing off. So again, with the finishing ephemera, that can go in my scraps bin. Some flowers. Oh, gorgeous. That can go in my ready-made ephemera because it's already done and decorated. We've got a couple of bits of lace here, so we'll put those with the lace that we put to one side. I've got some sari silk that can just go there. I've got some fabric, more fabric here, more fabric here and here. Yep. Right, all of this into the coffee dyed pile for kind of clipping. Oh, that can go in my scraps bin. Yep. Well, not bin, it's an envelope. That's, yeah, we could just finish that off, to be honest. Oh, this was when I was making my altered book in the Junk Journal Basics series, which I haven't finished still, so yeah, I could get on with that. I'll put this under my desk ready, and then I'll come back to that altered book when I get time. Okay. This is just a coffee dyed piece, which, yeah, we might incorporate that with something. Some more fussy cutting. Oh, another piece for finishing off. Oh, look, the start of another one of those snippet rolls, which again needs finishing off. So we'll put that to one side. These are papery type pieces, so that one needs coffee dye, and I'll put that with the coffee dye and bits. Oh, that one, look, what's happened to his face? He's seen better days, hasn't he? He's like a man from a horror film now. He's faceless. Yeah, I've obviously put something on there and then I've rubbed it off and rubbed his face off. So I'll just get rid of that. Like, no point hanging on to things. Okay, envelope. So put that beside my desk. More fabric. That's all good. Envelope there. Okay, another piece for the scraps bin. Some of the butterfly snippet rolls. I do sell those on my website. I think I have actually got some in there at the moment, so if you wanted any of those, then they're on there. This again for my scraps bin. Then got these couple of like little bits there. They can go in my ready-made, you know, ready fussy cut pieces. A couple of envelopes there. Another piece of fabric. Oh, just bits for coffee dye in there. Got some of this, which I can make covers from these. I think there was a second one of these when I pulled this in. Yep. So yeah, we can make covers with these. So perhaps we'll do some covers soon. So let me just put those down to the side. Then we can do some covers in a little while. Okay, another one of those butterflies that I still haven't finished off, the layered ones. Right, more bits of fussy cutting. Oh, that's just a plain sheet. So, yeah, that can just go out the way. Okay, let me put those fussy cutting bits in the bag. More envelopes, would you believe? More bits to be bound with the coffee dyed stuff. These are obviously food coloured papers, but yeah, they can go with that. Oh, I've got those butterflies, which we'd, you know, stamped ready for the layered butterflies. Got quite a thickish piece there, that can go there. Oh, look at this doily, what a shame, it's got really damaged. I'll put that over there with the coffee dyed pieces. Oh, I've got a genuine vintage postcard there. So yeah, I need to either put that away or do something with that. So I mean, yeah, I'm not sure which side I prefer. I love all the scripty side, but anyway, put that to one side. That's like a base for a cluster, so we could do that. Little fussy cut lady there. Got some paper bags, we could do something with those. I mean, I'm hanging on to loads of stuff. There's no way we're going to have loads of time, you know, all the time to be able to do that. This was that coffee dyed pile that I'd started making yesterday. We've got some more collage masterboards, so I'll put that to one side. Oh, stray one of those from the 4x6 little couple of episodes that we did, using up a 4x6. That's obviously one that I didn't use up. Obviously got lost on my desk. Oh, this is some tissue, so that can go in with the ready to make some ephemera type pieces. Oh, that's some stamped pieces that can go in with the ready-made ephemera type pieces. Not ready-made, you know, the coffee dyed type stuff. Oh, got that from the book. I mean, how cute is that? I don't want to throw that away, but unless I make something right this second. Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I've ended up keeping it. What an idiot. Right. Again, I mean, that's not really worth keeping. I mean, I could use him, I guess. Let's keep him, although now look, torn really close to his head. Right, okay, so I've got some bits here ready to make journal cards and things. So again, I mean, I'm getting quite a stash of book page type images to make journal cards. So I might just have a mass session, you know, making some journal cards. I've already piled some up behind me from the other day, so I'll put those there. That can go in my scraps bin. This, again, that's another one to make a pocket from. This is more of that book page, you know, to do my altered books. So I'll put that under my desk with the other one. Little bow there. Okay, that can go in with my scraps. Oh, a couple of journals here ready to finish off. So, yeah, can definitely finish these ones soon. So, wonder where I should put these ready for finishing. Right, I'm going to put them up here. Ooh. Running out of space. I mean, after this, I might do another series where we kind of like, not the X piles for the desk, but the X piles for all my areas around the desk, which are now getting obviously more piled up because I'm constantly keep putting things on them. I'm going to put that one away. These need just a bit of finishing. Okay, so they need a bit of finishing. That one, she could be stuck somewhere. Right, okay, so that's for fussy cutting. There, could do with a bit of fussy cutting. Those are for finishing, and these can go away straight away. Right, let me just very quickly put all of these bits and pieces all away. Hold on. Okay, so I've put all the bits away now. So let's pull back in the pieces that we said we would kind of play around with. So I've got a couple of snippety type bits. So let's quickly do those. I've pulled in some fussy cuts that I've been cutting out the last few evenings. So we'll just bring these and get these finished, because once we've done the snippety bits, then, you know, we might use them to decorate some of the bits of paper. So let's just try and, yeah, get some of these bits done. So I just kind of place them on here, and I want to try and just, yeah, get them done quite quickly. So I'm going to try my best not to overthink this. So who knows whether I will achieve that. I'm already overthinking. Who am I kidding? Okay, so this is that same start, obviously, from that snippet roll we did the other day. So can you see it's quite wide? And I'd said the other day, didn't I? Oh, it's quite wide. It's wider than I would normally do them. But that's fine. You know, it's fine. It's just, you know, different doing them like that. So I might do this one this way round, actually. So let's have this piece. Oh, let's do it down there. And that way we're, you know, utilising a lot of the paper. So put that on there. Okay, and oh, what have we got here? Oops, again a green one, so that's quite good. Oh, that might go. Let me just see. I mean, we could mix it up and have this with the blue. What do we think? Should we do that and be a bit brave? Yeah, let's do that. Now I've got, oh, that's pretty nice on there, isn't it? So, yep. And I've got that. Oh, that's a bit too big. Yeah, I need to print these off 2 to a page, so for this type of thing. So these are better sort of on their own, on bits and pieces. But, oh, she's quite nice on there. That's quite nice there. And then just one more, I think. So, yeah, maybe that one. Was just wondering about this. This is my large images, but I'd printed it. I think I'd printed 4 to a page. Yeah, we could do it like that, couldn't we? Okay, yeah, okay. So that's our starting point for those things. Okay, let's move these out the way for a moment. Right, now, do you remember we put that lace to the side? So I'll just bring some of that back in, because we might be able to utilise some of that here. Okay, and if not, I've got some more lace just here. Let's just take some of this down. Okie dokie, right. And that's quite pretty, isn't it, on there? Let me just ink this up a bit, because I don't think I've inked any of these bits up, so yep. I think I'll have it that way up, actually. Okay, like that. So, yep. Now I'm just going to use my hot glue. And again, and I say this all the time, I'm just doing this for speed. It's just really helpful because then it's instant and it's just, yeah, stuck down straight away. So that one. Okay. Then we can have the typewriter. Now, do you remember I said this was quite damaged where it's been laying around on the desk? So I want to try and like repair the damage here. So just ink that a little bit. So these are from my Avery toppers, and this is from the tickets and vintage type pieces. So yeah, set 2. Now when I glue this on here, I'm going to have to sort of make sure that I'm like holding this in, because otherwise it's not going to hold that join together. And that's what I'd like to do ideally. You know, repair the damage that's occurred with it laying around on the desk. So like that, and just, yeah, like that. Okay, press that down. Okay, looking good. Then we've got this one. Just very quickly ink her up. I mean, obviously the inking is optional, but I do like the pieces inked, I think. Do we want that down there or do we want it here? Let me just check. Oh no, I have her here. Yeah, so again, just going to use a little bit of this. I mean, I'm just literally using what was, you know, what was laying around. Okay, put that side, I think, so as we get a little bit of the text in there. Oops. Like that, and yep, pop that down there. I mean, obviously this crochet lace, it's sort of quite thick as well. So the other bonus of using the hot glue gun is, you know, when it's going over sort of different depths, the hot glue is very good at making things, you know, workable for things like that. So yeah, it's a good one to use for when you've got sort of depth. And what I mean by that is, you know, some paper, some different laces, things like that. So that one we can pop there. Ooh, like that. Whereas the hot glue, to be on the normal glue, you'd have to keep on pressing it a lot, especially if it's on different, you know, different materials, i.e. different depths. Just going to have a bit more resistance. Whereas the hot glue, you can squish it down and then it's going to cover where it's thicker and where it's thinner. There we go. Right, okay, so that's our snippet roll kind of repaired. Obviously, I haven't put any decorative bits on there or anything like that, but we can do that when we come to use it. So I'm going to just put that to one side, and then we'll just quickly finish this one off as well, so that this is then a usable piece. So we'll just then, again, just cut this down. Oops, there we go. So, yep, should we have that out there? Yeah, like that, okay. So let me know below. Are you joining in? Are you clearing your desk? How's your clear up going? Oh, I mean, as you saw, my desk still got a little way to go. But, I mean, you know, it's progress. It is much, much, much better than it was, you know, when I first started the series a few days ago. So, yeah, hopefully this is, you know, this is good progress that's being made here. So, I'm just wondering whether I want to have that. No. Okay, I'm going to put it like that, I think. Yeah. So... just thinking, I wonder whether I should have put this up this end. That there. Only because it's got some yellow from the, you know, the flowers underneath, and this one had no yellow on it, so I didn't necessarily want to put that there because I feel like that would then make it a little bit tricky to use, whereas this is from my bird toppers. It's already got some yellow flowers, so if it's next to the yellow, that's okay. Okay, I'll just pop that one down there. Okie dokie. So this is quite good because, like I say, we're making some little topper type pieces to put on any ephemera bits that we do make. So it's kind of like going to be quite useful to have made these bits. You know, good place to have started. Okay. Let me just check whether I would want to swap those two around. I don't think so. This is very pretty on the polka dot paper, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that on the polka dot. I love polka dots. I do find myself using those totally dotty papers all the time. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? Do you use them all the time? They're like a nice alternative to like the damask type papers. You know, anything quite plain that you can then use as like a backdrop. They're always a good sort of staple to have, aren't they? That one can go there. So again, just like I said with the other snippet roll, I have not decorated this or anything at all. You know, it's just here as the basic piece, ready to be used on any ephemera type items that we make. So there we go. So I'm just going to put those to one side. So I mean, they're not looking anything special obviously because they've not been, you know, decorated at all, but let's pull in some of our bits. So I've got these bits to finish up. I mean, that looks very scrappy now. So I'm going to back this onto some book page to thicken it up. And again, I do have a couple of episodes coming up where we made these, and it was kind of like using up stash. Again, it looked much better when I'd first made it. It now obviously looks a little bit ropey because it's been floating around on the desk, just getting, you know, damaged really. Oops. Blue's gone a bit funny now where I haven't been using it the last few minutes. Well, while. Okay. So just thickening this up so it's a bit more robust, because at the moment it's quite thin in places. Not everywhere, which you will see obviously when we, you know, when the video goes up where I made it. By nature of what it is, it's not, you know, it's not thick everywhere, but yeah, that just makes it slightly tricky. So then what I might do, because this is quite a small piece, is what I might do is actually then put it on another bit of book page to make more of it. So like that. Like that. And then just grab some more book page. As it happens, this is quite good because this is two bits together. It's not that texty. Would prefer it with, like, you know, lots of text coming out behind it. So let me just put that one out of the way. Okay. Bring in this bigger book page, and then what we can do, I don't mind if it's, you know, sideways on. I just fold that in half. So then it would be like a much bigger piece, which would then just be a bit more interesting. Oh, I was going to have it sideways, but actually now I'm thinking, no, I think it does need to be up the right way. So ignore what I just said about, oh, it doesn't really matter if it's not up the right way. I would normally say that, but yeah, in this particular instance, oh, sorry, nails dropping in. In this particular instance, it's actually, it does look like it would look better with them up the right way. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this, pop it down here, like that. Okay. Pop that down like that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down underneath, because this is two pages of book page, and then just glue it to the underneath. So like that. Just so it's nice and thick. Okay. Right, so that's glued onto those couple of sheets now. I'm now thinking actually I might have 3 sheets here, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. I'll get rid of that one. I mean, 3 sheets is a little bit too much, yeah. A bit unnecessary. Right, okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just tear this down. Oh, now thinking I could do with one of those tear rulers. Oh well, let's just go in and, yeah, let's just tear around it like this, I think. So, yeah, I'll just... Oh, a bit too thick. Hardly ever have calls for a tear ruler, to be honest, and I feel like I did have a tear ruler, but I don't know now where it's gone. Don't feel like I've had it at all since I've moved rooms. So presumably that means I've put it somewhere where I have no clue where I've put it. I mean, like all these things. Oh, put it somewhere safe. I mean, safe is just not good, is it? Because safe in my instance normally means I'm just never going to be able to find it. Okay. Like that. Oops. There we go. Okay, like that. Just tear that down. Right, let's just quickly cut this out. And that bit. There we go. Right, looking good. And then we can obviously put one of those pieces from the snippet rolls on here. So that's our first piece of ephemera. So that took a while to get to, didn't it? This one we can do, well, perhaps we'll do a couple of pockets like that. Yeah, okay. Like that, and we'll just trim that down. Okay, oops. Again, not made a very straight job. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse and worse. What's going on with my cutting? It's not good. Okay, right, so that one, and then this one I will just cut down as well. So, yeah. Like that, and yeah, like that. Okay. This one, I mean, we could just make that into a paper clip, to be honest, or something like that, really. So, yeah. Let's just keep that to do something with. Okay, right, let's quickly now try and make these up using our snippety pieces that we've just made. So, got the blue, which, yeah, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? So, let's take this bit. And that's quite nice on there. That piece, let's just see. And just cut these down so that I can actually see them a bit better. So like that, and this one, oops, like that. Oh my goodness, that one's gorgeous on there, isn't it? Which you couldn't see when obviously it was kind of all there together, could you? So yeah, I love that. I mean, that's quite nice on there, but I am covering up those little rosebuds, which that's a bit annoying. Let me see whether it might be better with one of these. What about that? Oh, again, I'm covering up all the rosebuds. What's going on? Oh, what about this one? This one might be smaller. Okay, that one's a bit smaller, isn't it? So yeah, just works a bit better. Right, okay, so let's just quickly take this down a bit more. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more even still in here of the... I mean, if we put it down there, or it would have to go high. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this, I think. So, yeah, like that. Hold on. Okay, so that's going to look quite pretty on there, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just quickly ink this. Oops, ink that up a bit. I'm going to just ink around here. Now, obviously, this is split page on the edge, so it's curling up a little bit with my inking. I quite like that. I think that's quite fun. So, you know, I don't mind that it's curled up a bit. Okay, so it's going to go on there. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Now, if I put it down low enough, I can just get the pink just about poking out. So, yeah, I must be careful how I glue that down and make sure that, you know, I put it lower rather than higher. Now, just wondering... I just kind of saw this and I thought, oh, I wonder whether I could squeeze that on there as well. Not sure. Maybe have that poking out, or this one. I don't know. I mean, that is quite pretty, isn't it? What do you think? Let me just ink this up. Just so it's not got that glaring white. So we could have that there as well. I mean, that's quite pretty, isn't it? And it just brings in all that pink, really. So, yeah, I quite like that. What I could do with is something else pink really up here. And I do have this bit of pink lace. Maybe a bit too much pink going on now. Let me just see if I could have some of this poking out behind. That is quite nice, isn't it? Let me just take a little bit of this down. Okay. So if we had that like that, well, it maybe is not quite the right colour pink, to be honest, so I'm not going to do that. Right, let's glue this down. Oops, let me just pop another glue stick in. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. That. Okay, so I was careful to make sure I got it sort of, you know, in between those two little rosebuds. So they're sort of poking out, looking very cute. Now, do we want this? We could have this like, I don't know. Maybe a bit weird. What about there? And then I'm sure I've got some blue labels that I found. Oh, hang on. About if I had something like this just coming in. Like that. And that way I'm just tying all the blue in as well, which is quite pretty, isn't it? So yeah, let's put this one down. Like that. Just press that down. Like that. And then this piece we can just have like over the top, which is just then, yeah, tying in the blue, which, you know, we've got from lower down. And then now, I'm sure I had a blue butterfly somewhere. Let's just see. Let's see whether I've got that somewhere. Yeah, hang on. Oh, it's not going to be the right colour blue now. I'll just see whether I've got any others. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I mean, that's not really the right colour blue, is it? It's a little bit more lilac-y. Right, let's put this one up here. Just using my hot glue. Again, just for speed, so pop that down there. Okay, that looks pretty. And then, yeah, should we have a bit of bling on there? Actually, just thinking maybe something like, oh, hang on. Could just even just have a little bit of something like that, to be honest. Yeah, let's just have this. Do we like that pink flower on there? I'm not sure. Maybe there to the side. Okay. Oh, I mean, doesn't that look pretty? Yeah, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Right, okay, so that's that one. Okay, finished pieces we should just put to one side. Right, now we've got this one. Let me just get out the threads. Now, do we want to make this a little bit? Well, we could have it this way up. Oops. Or this way up. Or portrait. I think actually it's quite nice like this, to be honest. So, yeah, let's just quickly ink this round. Okay. Now, I have got this really gorgeous blue lace. So I'm thinking maybe have some of this on there because we've got those beautiful blues there. That's from the Avery blue set, which, you know, they're just the most gorgeous vibrant flowers, aren't they? So yeah, let's put that there. And then like that, or like that. Oh, now I'm thinking, not sure. Oh, that's quite pretty like that. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to glue this on first. Okay, like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely love this. Really looks pretty. Okay, just going to check that we don't want to have this here. I mean, I think that's a bit weird because she's like almost framed them by the lace, but that being said, I was going to say I don't mind it, but actually I think probably have the lace here. Just going to take this down slightly because I'm a bit worried that it would be too wide for a page, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to just take it down slightly here as well. Yeah, okay, that looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, bit of a better size. So yeah, then we'll just put this on with the wet glue like that. Okay, snip that off. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, I do have this really vibrant butterfly. I thought that might have looked quite pretty, but no, it's too bright. Too bright. So we could just have this one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, down there. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Really lovely. I've just got this little bit here, which I'm thinking we could even have this just hanging somewhere. Maybe just have it like dangling. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit weird. Maybe we'll have it dangling from this piece instead, yeah. Now, I do want to have some sort of bling on here, so let's just bring in our bling. I mean, of course, everything's better with bling, isn't it? So, yeah. I'm just wondering if we might have a little bit there in the butterfly. Like that. Maybe, oops. Maybe that there. Okay. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Like that. Oh, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of ephemera, isn't it? That is beautiful, I must say. Yeah, really, really like that. Love those colours together, don't you? They're just really nice. I would never have, you know, put those colours together ordinarily, to be honest, but they look absolutely gorgeous. Which is, you know, and I've said this in other episodes, this is why this type of thing is such a lot of fun to do, because you end up with these really eclectic pieces that you would not have necessarily created otherwise. So it's very fun. Very fun indeed. Right, get this one. Now, do it like this. There, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe this one doesn't really look very good on here. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, maybe like that. And I wonder if we could have a bit of this bright blue lace somewhere as well. Oops. There, or can't decide. Probably up there, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, I'm just going to cut this little edge off here because I don't like the way it's very straight. I mean, it sounds such a small thing, but that was kind of like throwing me off a little bit, having that really straight sort of edge to there. I didn't really like the look of that. Okay, like that. Okay, that looks very pretty, doesn't it? And then, oops. Oh, I've got loads of hot glue seeping out. Luckily, you can just kind of smoosh hot glue and it's, you know, it just smooshes off. By smoosh, I mean rubs off, you know, just rubs off. Now, so that I can see what colour butterflies we've got here. Have we got, no. Oh, come on, don't tell me I haven't got any suitable butterflies in this whole pile that I've brought along here. It's just ridiculous. Would you believe it? I haven't got any suitable ones. I mean, what are the odds of none at all? I mean, come on. About this green. It's not really quite right, is it? Well, I don't mind it. What do we think? I wonder if it's better without this. Well, I do think that ties in the blue from down there, doesn't it? Which is quite nice to do. This is really annoying. I mean, that's quite pretty, to be honest. gonna have to dig out those flower centers and you know, those bits of bling that I like to use for flower centers, because it's not just, yeah, not going to be the same without having the center, you know, looking a bit shiny and nice. So oh, come on, it's ridiculous why I haven't got any of the flower centers laying around. I've got no butterflies that would be suitable laying around. Oh, how annoying, how annoying, how annoying. Oh, definitely not red. I don't know why I even tried back there, as if red was going to look okay. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Oh, look, got one of those there now. So I'm now thinking, actually, we could have popped one of those on there. I didn't realise that I had some of those laying around, so yeah. Should we just put that on there as well, so that we, I mean, we have pretty much covered them up, but that's quite pretty. Okay. Yeah, just finish it off like that. Okay. Oh, right. I'm going to have to stop the camera now while I just quickly find, I think, some butterflies and also some of those little centers. I don't feel like I'm quite happy with this until I've got some centers going on. So yeah. Okay, hold on. I've dug out a few things. So I found one of these. I've got some flower centers, so I'm going to put a little flower center in there. So that looks pretty. Oops. Got some butterflies here, and also found these roses. These are from my Junk Journal Basics Kit 1. I mean, they're probably a little bit on the big side for this particular piece, but I mean, they don't look bad, to be honest. Just, I love the way they look. They're very pretty roses, aren't they? So we could have something like that going on there. I know it's a bit different, but, you know, different's good, isn't it? Let's see what butterfly I'm thinking. Do we think a green one? Or do we think that blue one maybe with the pink? Oops. Ah, come on. Put those back in my fussy cutting envelope. Let's try this one. Well, it's getting really chilly now, so I'm going to have to put my little fan heater on again, I'm afraid. So sorry if it's, you know, just an irritating sort of whirring in the background, but it's just turned really cold again. So yeah, hold on 2 seconds. I've got it literally behind my desk today. Hence I can reach to put it on. I mean, that's quite cute like that, isn't it? Do we like those big flowers, or do we think, well, that's like just way too much on there? And what about more like that with like the two up there? Well, I like the butterfly, so let's put that one down. It's cute, isn't it? And that's quite pretty, isn't it? Now I'm just wondering whether, would we want some sari silk ruffled or something? Oh, now if we do we like the pale pink or do we like this colour? I think the pale pink. Okay. Yeah, let's just see. quite like that off to the side there. So right, let's pop this one on here. Like that. And then should we have this one as well? Or do we think that's just a step too far? I mean, I quite like it, to be honest, but... Oh, let's just put it on there, yeah. Let's be fun, let's be fun. Let me know what you think. Do you think this was a step too far? Or do you think actually it sort of needed it and, you know, it's added to it? I like that. Do you know, I'm going to make more things with flowers hanging off on the edge because they look very cool. Yeah, I like the look of those. Right, let's put some sari silk just going along here, just, you know, butting up to that rose, I think. So just on there. Like that. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness, how pretty does that look now? So yeah, it took a while getting there, but I do like how it looks now. Now let's just check whether we want to have any bling, or we could have like a second little flowery bling, maybe like in the center of the butterfly. So let's just check. Could have, oops, a little bit of bling here, or we could have another little blingy piece like that. I think maybe the black. Okay. Oops. Like that. Oh, I mean, doesn't that look so pretty? Yeah, I love how that looks. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So again, you know, we'd never have kind of made that really, but yeah, it looks very nice now it's done, doesn't it? Right, let's get a couple of other bits. Oh, sorry, I was just about to knock something flying off the desk there. Okay, right, these are already coffee dyed. So I'm just thinking let's just make a couple of little booklets with these. So just fold them in half. These are my Valentine's collection papers. Okay. If I get time, I will do another Valentine's collection this year, but I don't know whether I will have time. And to be honest, now I've said this, this video might even go up after Valentine's Day. So you will then know, did I manage to make them or not? I'm not sure. But yeah. I really find myself using them a lot. You know, they're very pretty papers. So yeah, I might have a look and see if I could come up with something different for this Valentine's Day. Oh, that's very lovely on there, isn't it? Let me just check. Yeah, on this one. So that one. Now, obviously, I just need to put some pages in here, which I will probably do after this episode, and I'll just literally put them in there and I'll either staple them in or just stitch it down on the sewing machine. So it would be, you know, super quick and easy. It's not really kind of what I would call a journal as such, but yeah. Oh, do you know, actually now I'm thinking, should we make these into little pocket books? Because I would then get rid of more sheets, more things from the desk. So shall we do that instead? So here I've got this from my documents collection. And I'm just thinking this would then get more stuff gone rather than make it into a little booklet. We'll just pop this in here. So yeah. Like that. Okie dokie. Like that. that down. Okay, like that. Okie dokie, right. Still got this, so we can do something with that as well. But yeah, for the time being, we've got this gorgeous now little pocketbook. Very, very pretty, very cute. Maybe around the corners of there. Maybe even just that one corner, to be honest. I like it, you know, just with the one corner rounded, I think. So let's just ink this up. Okay, that can go in there. Now, maybe a little rosebud on there as well. I mean, that's very gorgeous, isn't it? And then I'm thinking, do we want to have a little kind of tie up at the side, or do we want it tying around at the front? Like that. Not that one. That didn't really go, did it? Let me just grab some other sari silk. Hold on. Oops. Oh, hang on a second. I've put my bag upside down now. That's not good. Oh dear. Right, okay. Maybe just some creamy sari silk. Okay. Oops. Just found a couple of bulldog clips there when I was leaning down. Yep. Got some more? No. Because I'm not sure whether that one's going to be long enough. So that's why I'm just thinking get some more that's, you know, longer. Just in case. Right. Now the reason I haven't glued that topper on just yet is just in case I decided to have it tie up at the side, but no, I think that's very pretty like that, to be honest. So yeah, right, let's put this down. So yep, maybe just have a little bit of lace poking out beneath it as well. So can never have enough lace, can you? Oh my goodness, doesn't that look gorgeous? Let's just squish that down. Okay. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Right. Oh, should we have that on there? I know it kind of wasn't really, you know, shouldn't really go, but it does actually look pretty gorgeous, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's just glue this down. Not even putting the brads in this or anything, just gonna pop that down like that. Oh, that's lovely. No, not that. Just see whether we want any other little bits and pieces going on. Oh, this is not going to be the right colour, but shame because it's quite sorry, not going to be the right size. Shame because it's a good colour with the book plate, isn't it? But obviously huge. Unless we have it as a sort of closure. I think it's lost a bit what it is, to be honest, around there. So I don't think that's a great idea. Let's have a look at this. No, I mean, much as I think that goes, like colour-wise, quite nicely, it's, yeah, it's not really kind of like going brilliantly any other way, is it? That's quite pretty, to be honest. Yeah, should we just have that on there? Okay, and then we can just literally have a little tie-up closure here. Okay, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Yep, and then obviously you can just glue that down on the back. So yeah, I really like that. That's very, very pretty. So let's just make a couple more of those with these. So that one, that one. Okay. Oops, perhaps I use just this bit of paper. This is just from the damask papers. So yeah, I'm just going to use this, I think. So actually, I'll just glue this in and then cut it down afterwards. So let's just take that down there, bit along the bottom, up there. Okay, like that. Snip that out. Oh dear, didn't make a very good job of cutting that, did I? Oh dear, not making a good job of this now altogether. Oh, it's a bit wonky, isn't it, that? Yeah. Just take that down there. Okay, it's a bit better. So, yep, let's just check that that's glued down now that I've done all that weird cutting that went on. Okay. Yeah, again, just going to round just those top corners because I think that looks really pretty. Okay, and then this one, just going to trim it down here. We'll just pop this in here as a little pocket as well. Oops. Standing out like a sore thumb now where it's not very straight, so let's just neaten that up. Okay, pop some glue down here. I can't remember now which way it was going. Was it going that way? Yeah, I think so. Oh dear. Right. So that's our little pockets. Oh, just knocked it. Okay, let's just cut this out like this time. Right, I'm going to be really good and I'm just going to throw this in the bin. I know that's a reasonable size piece of paper, but let's be frank, to anybody else who's not a junk journal, that wouldn't be classed as a reasonable size piece of paper, would it? No, it would be ridiculous size piece of paper, but to us it feels like a reasonable size. Right, just need to chop this down. Okay. And then just again, just round that top corner a little bit. Yep. Okay, so that looks pretty, doesn't it? Now, let's pick the topper pieces. Now, if I haven't got anything in the snippet rolls that we made that's going to go, which I might not have, then obviously we'll do something with the bits that I've got here. So, I mean, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, weirdly enough, either. I mean, I'm not saying don't mind is really the thing that I'm aspiring to find, but, or, you know, go for, but I didn't mind it, to be honest. Let's just check whether I've got anything that might be better. Let's just see. What were those bits that I said about that were quite big? I mean, that's weird, isn't it? Because now I feel like everything here is quite small. Oh dear, no. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay. Now. Okay, yeah. Love how this one looks. So let's just pop this down. Now, do we want to put it on anything? Oh, we forgot to do those laminated, not laminated, you know, the vellum envelopes. Didn't get around to doing those. I forgot, you know, the pieces that I had there. So that's annoying, isn't it? Because I would have liked to have done those. Let me just see from these scraps that I've got that I'm constantly piling up here every day, whether I've got anything that I want to layer this on. Oh, it's a bit too yellow. It's a bit too black. Although, don't mind it. Not keen on all the orange showing, but what about this one if we're going for like sort of a black feel? Well, I think that's quite nice and dramatic. So yeah, let's do that. Gets another piece of paper gone from my desk, which is really great. Okay, let's just pop that down like that. Okie dokie. Just tear this down. Like that. Yeah, it's turned really, really chilly, which is horrible. Right, yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I like the drama of the black. I think it's very nice. Now, I do have this umbrella. I'm not sure. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Weird, but weirdly nice, actually. Yeah, quite like it. Right. Just happen to have this little bit of black lace laying around. Oh, should we just do that? Okay, so again, it's just going to get rid of that black piece of lace off of my desk. Oh, I wish I could see what's the right way and the wrong way of the lace. That probably is the right way. Like that. Okay. Right, let's just ink around here. Okay. Like that. I mean, how gorgeous does that look, to be honest? Very pretty, isn't it? Now, like I say, the umbrella's a bit weird because, you know, yeah, it's kind of like a bit different, but strangely it does look quite cute on there, so I'm going to put it on. Oh, isn't that so gorgeous? That looks absolutely lovely, doesn't it? Now, I wonder whether we could have a little Varimontes. Is that weird? Like sort of on the handle of the umbrella. I'm not sure whether that's a little bit strange, to be honest. Probably is a little bit strange. Yeah. Probably it is. Now, let's just see what butterflies we've got. Oh, what did I do with those other ones that I bought in for using? I don't know now. I've got that one, which it might go. Okay. There we go. This looks like it's just kind of a good colour match with that umbrella. And some of the leaves in that background paper have got just slight elements of this sort of shade in them. I mean, not the same colour, but just tones, you know. Good sort of tonal pieces. Oh my goodness, I love that on there. Let's do that. These butterflies, they're just from my Fun Photos kit. So yeah, they're very cute, aren't they? They look very, very fun on here. So right, let's just cut some bling, because again, everything's better with bling. Just have a little bit of bling down there. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? I love how that looks. Right, do we want to tie it up with some sari silk? I don't know if you can get sari silk in black. I don't feel like I've ever seen it, but then I'm not sure I've ever looked, if I'm truthful. But let me know. Have you ever seen sari silk in black? Because I'm thinking I would love it. Although, do you know what I'm thinking actually? My favourite way to use the sari silk is the, you know, ruffling it down the edge of a page kind of thing. Actually, if it were black, that would show, you know, the glue would all show through it. So it probably actually wouldn't really look very good, if I'm truthful. So yeah, probably not really the best. It would be okay for this, like tying something closed, but it probably wouldn't be very good for ruffling down the edge of a page. Let me just see whether I've got any more of that beautiful sort of bluey colour. Okay. I don't know whether that's quite long enough to tie around there, but let's just have a look and see. Or it might be. Yeah, I mean, I would have probably opted for black, but that's fine. I don't think I've got any black ribbon either. That's very puny, isn't it? It's not great, to be honest. Yeah, not great. Well, just thinking, could we ruffle this down the bottom or down this side? How should we do that? Down the edge. Oh, it probably looks a bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, maybe we should leave it like that. Just wondering whether we want to have this on here. Again, this is from the Fun Photos, so yeah. And this obviously is the music toppers. And obviously the coloured umbrellas. Okay. Haven't made a great job of cutting this piece out, I must say. It's got way too many kind of like curves and things for my liking, but give it a bit of an ink up. Hopefully disguise some of that terrible cutting. It's probably a bit big, isn't it? Yeah. Which is a shame, because to be honest, if it wasn't for the fact it's a bit big, I quite like it on there. Yeah, I do quite like it. Perhaps we should have it in there. I do quite like it. What do we think? Yeah, I think it probably is better with it, actually. Okay. Right, so I need to find something to use as a closure. I'm not really loving, yeah, I wasn't loving the blue. What did we think to that? Cream? Did we not like that? No. No. That's fine. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to have anything to hold it closed, you know. Could even just use like some Velcro dots, or, you know, just a paper clip. Doesn't even really need anything. It's not flapping open. It's not going to go anywhere, is it? So, yep, that's that one. And then let's very quickly, just quickly do this one. And then that's probably all we've got time for now today. So, yep, where does the time go in these? Honestly, just whizzes by, doesn't it? You know, they just, yeah, before you know it, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, it's the end already. You know, hence there have to be quite a few of them to actually clear the desk. I mean, obviously, you know, I will try and clear a little bit in my own time as well, because I won't necessarily be kind of making loads of things, but, you know, if I've got just, I don't know, a pile of paper or something, I'll just put that away or something. Because once you're like in the zone, you know, it's quite nice to sort of keep up with. Let's just see again if we've got any butterflies or anything that would go. And actually, that would have been quite good on there, wouldn't it? Very bright. Well, I quite like that on there. Let's be risky. Let's do some vibrant, lovely things. Okay, and then just again pop that little center on. Yeah, love that. And then should we just have a little bit of bling down there as well? Okay. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Right, okay. So for this one, let me again just try this. So what we could do is I could just leave it tied round with this and then, you know, not actually glue it on, so that then, you know, when you came to use it, if you felt that this was a little bit, oh, it's not really long enough to use anyway, but that's a shame because actually I do quite like it tied around here. Let me just see if I've got any more of this sort of colour. Hold on. Oops. It's all just like dropped behind my desk, so hang on 2 seconds. Oh, we might be in luck. We might just be in luck. Hang on. Okay. Oh, we are in luck. Right. That one or that one. This lighter one, I think. So, yep. Let's just pull this in. Okay. Oops. Sometimes it doesn't want to tear off. Most of the time you can tear it very easily, but yeah, just every now and then you'll get a bit that's sort of, you know, very well attached and it doesn't really want to tear. So that one just didn't want to. Okay, let's just take my threads off. Sorry, they're just stuck on me now. And then we'll just tie this round. And again, like I just said, I think what I'll do is not actually glue it onto the back, so that then, you know, if kind of when I went to use it, or, you know, if I sell it as part of a kit, whoever buys it doesn't want to use it, you don't have to, because it's not glued on, you know, because I realise it's a bit of a bold choice there. Let me just see whether this matches better with this, just because this looks a slightly paler colour than that other one. No, I'm still not liking that. That's weird, isn't it? Anyway, so that's probably all that we've actually got time for, which is really gutting. I had hoped that we'd have done a bit better, but anyway, let's have a look at the bits that we've done. So, yep. Well, we've made a few bits, to be fair. Yep. Oops. These bits here. That one. And then obviously we've got these bits of snippet roll, which just need a bit of sort of tweaking and sort of some extra bits and bobs putting on them. So not too bad, to be honest. We have made a few things, more things than I at first thought. So yeah, and obviously I've dug out some other bits ready to use. they'll probably come into the pile when I come in, you know, do the next episode. So yeah, hope that you like the bits that we made. Let me know what's your favourite. I have to say my favourite is now this one. I absolutely love it. So yeah, let me know what your favourite is. And thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your comment in the chat below. Really appreciate a big thumbs up for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks then. Bye.